Welcome to aminacademy.com. In human anatomy and physiology, let us discuss about the special senses. Some introduction. The special senses of hearing, sight, smell, and taste all have specialized sensory receptors that collect and transmit information to specific areas of the brain. Incoming nerve impulses from sensory receptors in the ears, eyes, and nose and mouth are integrated and coordinated within the brain, allowing the perception of this sensory information. Up to 80% of what we perceive comes from external sensory stimuli. Now, further, the typical sensory receptor cell consists of a selectively sensitive transducers and a high gain amplifier contained within a structure that protects the receptor and amplifies the stimulus. The sensory receptors are the interface between the environment, that is external and internal, and the central nervous system CNS. All that we see, hear, touch, smell, and taste, along with our internal indications of balance and chemical environment, are represented as a result of translations from energy into some other necessary things. Now let us discuss further detail about the special senses. The special sense in human anatomy and physiology includes vision, hearing, equilibrium, that is balance, smell, and taste. These senses are distinct from general senses like touch and pain because they have specialized organs dedicated to detecting and processing specific types of stimuli. These specialized organs, such as the eyes, ears, nose, and tongue, contain unique sensory receptors that transduce external stimuli into electrical signals, which are then transmitted to the brain for interpretation. Vision. The eyes detect light and allow us to perceive images, recognize objects, and judge distances. Vision, one of the five special senses, is the ability to interpret the surroundings environment through the detection of light. This process involves the eyes, the optic nerve, and the visual cortex in the brain. Light from objects is focused onto the retina, triggering photoreceptors, that is, rods and cones, to convert light into electrical signals that are transmitted to the brain for processing. Hearing. The ear detects sound waves and enables us to perceive different pitches, tones, and loudness. This is a human ear setup. Hearing, one of the special senses, involves the auditory system's ability to detect and interpret sound waves. The ear, divided into the outer, middle, and inner ears, plays a crucial role in this process. Sound waves are channeled through the outer ear to the middle ear, where they are amplified and transmitted to the inner ear. The inner ear's cochlea contains sensory receptors, that is, hair cells, that convert these vibrations into electrical signals, which are then sent to the brain for processing. Equilibrium. The vestibular system within the inner ear helps us maintain balance and special orientation, sensing linear and rotational movements. Hearing, one of the special senses, involves the auditory system's ability to detect and interpret sound waves. The ear, divided into into the outer, middle, and inner ear plays a crucial role in this process. Sound waves are channeled through the outer ear to the middle ear, where they are amplified and transmitted to the inner ear. The inner ear's cochlea contains sensory receptors, hair cells, that convert sense vibration into electrical signals, which are then sent to the brain processing. These all assemblies combined together form a equilibrium. Olfaction, that is a smell. The nose detects various odors through olfactory receptors, which are located in the nasal cavity. Olfaction, or the sense of smell, is a chemical sense that allows us to detect and interpret odors. It involves specialized receptors in the nasal cavity that convert chemical stimuli into electrical signals, which are then relayed to the brain for processing and interpretation. Gustation, that is a taste. The tongue contains taste buds that allows us to differentiate between sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and umami tastes. The gustation or sense of taste allows the human to perceive flavor through taste receptor cells located in taste buds, primarily on the tongue. These receptors detect chemicals dissolved in saliva, triggering nerve impulses that are transmitted to the brain, where the sensation of taste is interpreted. The five basic tastes are sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami. So far, we discussed about some introduction things about special senses. We have done. Please subscribe our YouTube channel.